What if I told you that bananas are radioactive, that there's a town that gets its mail delivered by mule, and that your smartphone has more computing power than NASA used to land on the moon? Today, I'm dropping 50 mind-blowing facts that will completely change how you see the world around you. Some of these will make you question everything you thought you knew. Others will give you the ultimate conversation starters, and a few might just blow your mind so hard you'll need to pause this video. Trust me. By fact number 37, you're going to be texting your friends about what you just learned. Let's dive into science first, because nature is absolutely wild. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. But here's the kicker. 2 of those hearts actually stop beating when they swim, which is why they prefer crawling along the ocean floor. Speaking of ocean creatures, dolphins have names for each other. They develop unique whistle signatures that function exactly like human names, and they'll respond when other dolphins call them. Your body is basically a walking chemistry experiment. Every atom in your body is billions of years old, except for hydrogen, which was created during the Big Bang. That means you're literally made of stardust. But wait, it gets weirder. You share 50% of your DNA with bananas. Yes, bananas. And speaking of those yellow fruits, they're naturally radioactive due to their potassium content. Don't worry though, you'd need to eat about 10 million bananas in one sitting to die from radiation poisoning. Time to blow your mind with some space facts. There are more possible games of chess than there are atoms in the observable universe. But here's something even crazier. If you could fold a piece of paper in half, 42 times, it would reach the moon. Physically impossible, but mathematically mind-boggling. Saturn's moon Titan has lakes and rivers, but they're made of liquid methane instead of water. Let's talk about animals, because they're absolutely incredible. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Sharks have been around longer than trees, by about 50 million years. And here's something that'll make you think twice about that house spider in your bathroom. Jumping spiders can see the moon. Their vision is so acute they can spot lunar details that would require a telescope for humans. Flamingos are only pink because of their diet. They're born gray, but the algae and shrimp they eat contain carotenoids that turn them pink. Remove those foods, and they fade back to gray. Meanwhile, polar bears aren't actually white. Their fur is transparent and hollow, which reflects light to appear white. History is full of surprises too. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire by about 200 years. And here's a fashion fact that'll surprise you. High heels were originally designed for men, specifically Persian cavalry soldiers, to help them stay in their stirrups. The shortest war in history lasted only 38 to 45 minutes. It was between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. Napoleon wasn't actually short by the standards of his time. He was about 5'7", which was average for French men in the late 1700s. Technology facts will make you appreciate your devices differently. Your smartphone contains more computing power than all of NASA had when they sent humans to the moon. The first computer bug was literally a bug, a moth trapped in a Harvard computer in 1947. And that email you just sent? It traveled at roughly the speed of light, meaning it could circle the Earth 7.5 times in 1 second. Everyday life is packed with hidden wonders. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Wombat poop is cube-shaped. They're the only known animal that produces square feces. This helps mark their territory since the cubes don't roll away. Bananas grow upward toward the sun, which is why they're curved. Your taste buds completely replace themselves every 2 weeks, which is why your food preferences can change over time. You blink about 15 to 20 times per minute, but you're completely blind during each blink. Your brain just fills in the gaps. The average person walks past 36 murderers in their lifetime without knowing it. Sleep tight tonight. Here are some rapid-fire facts to finish strong. Bubble wrap was originally invented as wallpaper. The unicorn is Scotland's national animal. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy. A shrimp's heart is in its head. Butterflies taste with their feet. The longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds. McDonald's serves 69 million customers daily. That's more than the population of the United Kingdom. Your pinky finger contributes 50% of your hand strength. Without it, you'd lose significant gripping power. And finally, this might be the most mind-blowing fact of all. There's a town in Arizona called Supai that still gets its mail delivered by mule train. In 2025, with all our technology, pack mules are still the most reliable way to reach this remote community at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. These 50 facts prove that our world is far stranger and more wonderful than we usually realize. Which fact surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. And if you want more mind-blowing content that'll make you the most interesting person at any party, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell.